gloves and thick sweaters. At this children's gymnastics club in Kyiv, the kids are leaping around in their winter gear. Rolling power cuts have left their small gym without heating, pushing temperatures inside down to 53 Fahrenheit or 12 Celsius. Coach Yulia says this winter has been the hardest of the war yet.
This year is the coldest, the most difficult and the coldest. Our heating in the hall depends on electricity, since we have an electric boiler. That is, if there is electricity, we have heating. No electricity, no heating. We have a generator, but the generator only supports the light in the hall. The heating does not work from the generator.
The club has been forced to drastically scale back its routine and capacity to reduce the risk of injury. Instead of training 6 days a week for 3 to 4 hours, the children now come only 3 days a week and stay no longer than 2 hours. This is all due to continued Russian strikes on Ukraine's energy infrastructure that's triggered widespread blackouts across the country. Hundreds of thousands have been left without reliable heat or electricity amid extreme cold winter temperatures. Hundreds of miles away from the Ukrainian capital, Russia has agreed to a request from US President Donald Trump to halt airstrikes on Kyiv until February 1st. The Kremlin said President Vladimir Putin had accepted to create favourable conditions for peace talks, which Washington is pushing for. Ukraine said it is also ready to reciprocate, halting its attacks on Russian refinery infrastructure. Despite this, Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky said on Friday there was no formal truce between the two countries. He added that Russia had shifted to hitting Ukrainian logistics and bombed roads and railways in recent days. Zelensky said the opportunity to de-escalate the conflict via a suspension of airstrikes was proposed by the US in talks in Abu Dhabi last weekend. He added that the date and location for follow-up talks, currently scheduled for this Sunday again in the UAE, could change. Movements towards a ceasefire for the energy sector come at a critical moment for the war, which will mark its 4th anniversary in February.